Meet Tony. Tony has a habit many of us can relate to: midnight snacking. Every night, Tony finds himself wandering to the kitchen, grabbing a bag of chips and munching away while watching late-night TV. It's a comforting routine, but it's also wreaking havoc on his health and sleep. Tony knows he needs to change, but breaking habits isn't easy. We all have habits we'd like to break. Whether it's smoking, procrastination, or excessive social media use, these habits can feel like they're controlling us. But here's the good news: habits can be broken, and it doesn't have to be a painful process. In this video, we'll explore simple, actionable steps to break bad habits. By the end, you'll be equipped and inspired to take on your own habits with a fresh perspective. The first step in breaking a bad habit is understanding what triggers it. For Tony, the trigger is the quiet of the night. The house is calm, and it feels like the perfect time to indulge. Identifying these triggers is crucial because it helps us understand our behavior better. Take a moment to think about your own habits. What happens right before you engage in them? Once you've identified the triggers, it's easier to create a plan to address them. For example, if social media is your bad habit, your trigger might be boredom or stress. Understanding this can help you find alternative activities that provide the same relief or entertainment. Write down when the habit happens, how you feel, and what you were doing right before. Patterns will start to emerge, making it easier to pinpoint specific triggers. This awareness is the first major step in breaking free. Number 2. Once you've identified the triggers, the next step is to replace the bad habit with a good one. For Tony, instead of reaching for chips, he could prepare a healthier snack in advance. Maybe some fruit or a handful of nuts. The key is to find something that satisfies the same need. Think about what good habit could replace your bad one. If you're trying to cut down on screen time, maybe pick up a book or start a new hobby. The new activity should be enjoyable and fulfilling. This makes the transition smoother and more sustainable. Make it easy for yourself to choose the better option. The easier it is, the more likely you are to stick with it. Number 3. Small steps, big changes. Breaking a habit doesn't happen overnight. It's about making small, consistent changes that add up over time. Instead of trying to quit cold turkey, start with manageable steps. For Tony, this might mean gradually reducing the amount of chips he eats each night until he doesn't crave them anymore. Small steps are powerful because they are achievable. When you set realistic goals, you build confidence with each success. This positive reinforcement keeps you motivated and committed to the change. For example, if you're trying to quit smoking, start by cutting down the number of cigarettes you have each day. Celebrate each reduction, no matter how small. Over time, these small victories will lead to significant changes. Remember to reward yourself. Number 4. Accountability, sharing your journey. Accountability can make a huge difference when breaking a bad habit. Share your goals with friends or family, or even join a group with similar objectives. Tony could tell his family about his plan to stop snacking at night. They can offer support and encouragement, making it easier for him to stay on track. Being accountable to someone else adds an extra layer of motivation. You're not just doing it for yourself, you're also proving to others that you can succeed. Consider finding a buddy who wants to break a habit too. You can support each other, share progress, and celebrate successes together. This makes the journey less lonely and more fun. Number 5. Embrace the new you. Breaking a bad habit is challenging, but the rewards are immense. When Tony finally stops his midnight snacking, he'll sleep better, feel healthier, and have more energy. The benefits of overcoming bad habits extend beyond the immediate gains. They improve your overall quality of life. Embracing the new you means recognizing and celebrating your progress. Reflect on how far you've come and the positive changes you've made. This reinforces your commitment and helps you maintain the new habits. If you slip up, don't be discouraged. Learn from the experience and get back on track.